It's a bloodbath.
Creepy, corrupt business.
Two men who definitely respect each other, who are also very high status. How do they interact with each other when one tries to talk over the other? Well, we're going to dissect it right here. There's no better interview than this one that came out with Donald Trump and Joe Rogan. They both try to talk over each other, and I want you to notice, we're going to watch it, and then I'm going to come back on and we're going to analyze it. So I want you to tell me in your mind, communicate to me in your mind what you notice, and then I'll point out all the little specific things. This is what we do with the Charisma Matrix. We break down social interaction so we can improve in our own social status. Let's watch this.
Read the newspapers and believe in CNN.
But it's getting younger. Let me
Yes.
tell you, it's getting for us, for a conservative.
Yes.
And I don't
But you know
even,
why
I
that
consider
is?
myself
It's
a person.
the internet. It's because
So he talks over him, then Trump tries to talk again, and he talks over him again. So listen to this.
For a conservative.
Yes.
And I don't
But you know
even,
why
I
that
can,
is?
And Trump was just getting ready to go into a big story, and he still talks over him. That shows the level of confidence that Rogan had. I was very impressed in this. Not that he talked over Trump, but he clearly is taking this very seriously. But his level of confidence is really striking. He acts exactly the same way with Trump as he does everyone else.
And I don't
But you know
even,
why
I
that
consider
is?
myself
It's
a person.
the internet. It's because the internet's
think
giving
so.
people information that they're not getting from anywhere else.
And what did you notice about Trump? This is also very important. This finesse from Trump really surprised me. When he talks over him, Trump tries to come back and continue his story. But then when Rogan comes again, what does he do? Doesn't get loud, doesn't get mean, kind of backs off, lets him take it, and kind of agrees with him quietly, right? He understood the dynamics. He clearly respects Joe Rogan. You can tell that just the way they interact the entire time he does. But it was the right move. So many people, when they start to learn social skills and confidence and social status, they think the right move is just always be more dominant, be more alpha, because that's kind of a cheat code. When you've been quiet and meek your whole life, you realize that being more dominant or alpha does get you a lot further than it used to. But then you get to a higher level and you realize, no, there's nuance to it. And it's surprisingly, the people who actually rise to the highest, they only exert dominance in the very rare moments that they need it, but most people realize their status, they don't even have to do it. So listen to Trump here when he backs off this, when Rogan sticks to his guns when he talks over him.
And I don't
But you know
even,
why
I
that
consider
is?
myself
It's
a person.
the internet. It's because the internet's
think
giving
so.
people information that they're
I think so, is what he says to agree.
not getting from anywhere else. And they like the very fine people hoax, the Russiagate hoax, all these different things that they've done, they tried to pin on you. That's like, it's a clear distortion of what you actually
The
said.
bloodbath hoax.
Yes.
I was talking about
Yes.
the auto industry.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
a bloodbath because Japan and
course.
China are taking our auto. And I
Yes.
said, it's a bloodbath. They said, oh, he used the word bloodbath.
He said if you
think
don't
of
win,
somebody.
it's going to be a bloodbath
That's
because
right.
they're going to
That's
take
right.
over.
It's,
That's exactly what
it's
you
a terrible
said.
thing they do.
Man, I tell you what though, if somebody does talk over you and you don't know what the right thing is to do to check them and put them in their place, it's the worst sinking feeling. You just don't know how to stand up for yourself. And the problem is, if it's at the workplace or place that other people are seeing that, you become known as the guy that everyone can just talk over. And sooner than later, everyone's talking over you. Or what's even worse, sometimes people start making fun of you and you still don't know how to stand up for yourself. It's a really, once again, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. You become the mark and everyone takes the cheap shot because it makes them look good. So if you want to learn how to defend yourself against that, I got a program called the Quick Comeback Boot Camp. I'll put a link to it right here and I'll talk to you soon.